came as no surprise to my father. My older sisters taught me everything I needed to know about in the castle.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Well, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Lumos! A sarcophagus. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverts.
What are you up to now?
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Just a measly old troll. Nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did. Off on another adventure, are we?
I'm avoiding our common room.
Somebody! Help! I've been kidnapped!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me, of all the nerve. Then I heard a plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. Hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
I did almost get flattened by a stream.
Drat! I'm not ready for Professor Finn's lecture. I forgot my pillow.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad...
At least we're out of the classroom.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lodgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the Bell Tower entrance hall. I recommend that all students introduce themselves to this hero of Hogwarts. Grimbold Weft was responsible for some of the most important work done in the Goblin Rebellion of 1752, such as sewing buttons on witches' and wizards' coats. Without his quick hand and deft needlework, countless witches and wizards may have caught cold during the late spring of that year. He never strays from the Bell Tower entrance hall. Yes, students with a thirst for knowledge would do well to seek him out. Students often complain about the many staircases at Hogwarts, but they never bother me.
Revelio.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Afpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify.
Sir Afpuddle...
Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir Afpuddle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks. His fame was not won by vanquishing foes in single combat, nor by slaying bloodthirsty dragons, but rather in training yards and sculleries, where his warm and approachable demeanor was celebrated by old friends and newcomers alike. I encourage everyone to make the waving statue's acquaintance. Hogwarts is impervious to the inexorable march of time. Perhaps that is why I admire it. There's nothing quite so magical as...
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Goblins and wizard kind will never trust each other.
Yes, well, it takes a cauldron to raise a chisperful, as they say. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise students, such as yourself, will learn from it. History... by those who do their school.
Sir Scagglethorpe the Heedless once challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Care to guess who won?
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for someone as court?
I am. I'm hoping to get my brother out here soon too, since, thanks to you, he's recovered from his, vegetative state.
Glad to hear it.
In all fairness, I must warn you that I am frightfully good. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. My brother's doing well, thanks to you. And he listens to me now. Turns out having beats for feet teaches a Accio!
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes! You'll have to do better.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Samantha, about Summoner's Court.
Yes? Care to play around?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio! Yes!
Accio.
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! What was I thinking? How am I to top that? Accio! Yes!
Accio.
That was sensational! A draw? That simply won't do. A rematch then. Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid! Accio! Yes!
Accio.
That was sensational! Accio! What was I thinking? You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes!
Accio.
How am I to top that? That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
How nice to see you, my young friend. You there, can you help me? I need some help.
Confringo!
Let's play, shall we? Let's play!
Stupid one!
Rookwoods don't go down
Confringo!
easy.
Levioso!
Levioso!
Levioso! Levioso! Somebody enjoyed her biology class.
Confringo!
Who's this, you?
Accio!
Levioso!
You must answer for what? Confringo! Levioso! Accio!
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Confringo!
You'll never...
Accio!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
Expulso!
Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Confringo!
Stop that right now. This is your first duel.
Confringo!
You made it.
I'll make you. You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was
Expelliarmus!
Oh, what's the night?
Stupefy!
Rookwoods.
I'd be impressed by you if I...
Stupefy!
I've seen you do... You're going to regret that. You will pay for your deed. I'll get you.
Confringo! Levioso!
Novice luck. You've made a... Come on.
Stupefy!
This should
Levioso! Stupefy!
You're going to regret that.
I know you're... Stupefy!
Quickly. You can't hold out forever.
Stop right there!
Presumption!
Just how many witches and wizards burn? You. Some of those wizards were friends. Like a piddling dog.
Accio! Stupefy!
You have a little dark magic in you, don't you?
Stupefy!
Stupefy eventually. Luck. Nothing more than luck.
Hardly felt it.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Accio! Confringo! Protego!
Nothing more than luck.
You will pay for your...
Avoiding our problems.
Stupefy!
Break.
Protego! Stupefy!
You dare slay one of my own? You will fall!
Stupefy!
You must...
Confringo! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Avada Kedavra! Imperial.
Crucial.
Protego! Stupefy! Avada Kedavra!
You shouldn't.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Stop right there!
Expulso!
Imperial!
I want the light go out of your eyes.
Expulso!
That's the moron. Reducto! Here I find you. Take off!
Avada Kedavra!
There's talk of what you can do.
Imperial! Protego!
That woman, isn't it?
Bombarda!
Fixated on Merlin.
Incendio!
Incendio! What did Iona ever do to you?
Accio!
Expulso! Protego!
My suppose Leviosa!
Everybody by now. This has become personal. Flash of inspiration.
Expelliarmus!
Dark magic, eh?
Confringo!
What plants were you in this time?
Accio! Protego! Confringo!
You'll need to be quicker than that. Incendio! Expulso! You survived longer than expected. You will
Leviosa.
not... Confringo!
Confringo!
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I'll say it again. Can't thank...
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak?
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
We've made our money. Now let's...
Levioso.
Tigon!
Accio. Confringo.
Reducto! Frickigus totale!
Potato.
I'm not done with...
Confringo.
Reducto!
Revelio.
Oh, try not...
Get over here, you insolent child!
You're out?
Imperio.
The light go out of your eyes.
Nobody will believe I defeated enough. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. should investigate.
Revelio. 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 Accio.
Hold me here. There's not a velvet curtain in sight.
Revelio.
Don't think I can't hear you nattering nitwits out there, plotting my demise. I demand to be moved to a prominent location. Do you hear me? Nothing less than the drawing room, and I mean it.
Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
Aloha more.
way to open the door. Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's a...
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the 3 broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the 3 broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
I could just burn you and be done with it.
I'd like to see you try.
You really oughtn't have said that.
Confringo!
Are you burning me? Oh. No! No!
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. You didn't see that.
Accio.
What a remarkable shot! Accio. That's the way to do it. That wasn't what I wanted to see. Accio.
Accio.
Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance. I'd sink like a stone.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact? Confringo! Luma! Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you. What do we have in here, then? Nerida will be happy about this. Your gift from the mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again, so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Accio!
Accio!
Nice technique. Didn't I say I adore competition? Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Nice technique. Accio! Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Nice technique. Wow, you are good. I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
convenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
There was a time when
Now here's a sad-looking place.
I don't want to...
You can learn a lot from weather though, can't you? It's like everything's...
Imperial.
What's happening?
Bombarda. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
Glacius. Confringo.
Perfect. Let's see what we've got.
Glacius.
Perfect. Let's see what we've got.
Revelio.
This must be what all the fuss was about.
I shall cast...
Nothing. Back to it then.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quit a flick of a frock and you fall to pieces.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first time.
This looks like the spot from the treasure map.
Perfect. Imperial. What, you and the centaurs ran out of snidgets to rescue?
Crucial.
Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Potato.
That's stupid. What you can do?
Stop right there! Or I'll make you stop! Ooh.
Accio. Glacius. Confringo.
Oh, I look like a yeti.
I've used the dark arts several times. Can't understand why more don't. They're remarkable.
Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. That did it.
Revelio.
And look, the treasure.
teach someone a lesson!
What was that? Enjoy suffering, do you?
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Where on earth is this leading me? Considering the bones, I'll assume this is a tomb. Confringo! Flipendo! Protego! Stupefy! Flipendo! Glacius! Thought you're a deadly great spider. Why is this door locked? Confringo! Brilliant. The first piece of the puzzle. Lumos. One down, 2 to go. Confringo! Must be something around here I can climb on. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Lumos! Success. In theory, what are they protecting? Confringo! Confringo! Let's hope you stay dead this time. The 9 rocks on the map. Flipendo!
Revelio. Flipendo.
Eureka!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic at the Forbidden... Treasure hunting suits me. You're my Summoner's Court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
Of course. I look forward to playing against you.
And I you. I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
I'm ready.
No time like the present. Accio! We all make mistakes.
Accio!
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Accio! I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio! We all make mistakes.
Accio!
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Delightful to see such mastery from one your age. Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
I had a good teacher.
A flatterer, I see. Although I dare say it's not unwarranted. I shall accept the compliment humbly. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
not the best place.
Revelio.
Is somebody there? Not you.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus.